what? Room. We have given that as example. Okay, and we have also given the example of the diffusion or movement of odor of perfume. Okay, of perfume from the point of spray to another place where it is perceived. To another place where it is what? Perceived. Is it clear to us that way? Another place where it is perceived. These are examples of diffusion in a non-living system. But we have said that these two examples that we are giving, they are examples of diffusion in gaseous of the gaseous molecules. Now we have examples of diffusion. That one will be our number 3. Let me first of all explain for the sake of those of you that may be jotting things down before I clean the board up. Now, the example that we are giving here, they are having to do with diffusion of gaseous substance in a non-living system. Now we have more examples, like if, for instance, you introduce an ink, for example, a blue, ink. If you have a blue ink, and you put water in a beaker, and the water gets up to this point, and now introduce maybe a drop or 2 drops of ink, drop of blue ink into this water. You have put water here. It means that this is water. This is water. This is a beaker. Okay. If you introduce drop of ink into it, what will you notice? The ink, on getting into the water, it begins to spread. So the blue ink spread from the point where it is introduced to the rest part of water in the beaker by the process of diffusion. So it is through diffusion that the blue ink introduced will do what? Will spread. And if you leave it for a longer time, it will spread throughout the water in the beaker and change the color. It will change the color of the beaker into blue, color of the medium in the beaker into blue. So this is an example because the blue ink is in liquid. Okay, this blue ink is in what? Is liquid, and the medium too is water, which is also what? Liquid. Is an example of a diffusion of liquid molecules in liquid medium. Now we can also have diffusion from solid to gas. We can have diffusion from solid to what? To gas. For example, if you put there's a perfume that is normally called drummer. It's labeled drummer. It's labeled drummer. And some of us that will not know this drummer may know the one that is called camphor. Camphor is a solid perfume that is whitish that normally put in clothes to at least scare away maybe insects like cockroaches and so on, and keep your clothes in good condition. Many of our mothers use them at home. Now this camphor is a solid material. It's a crystalline material, and which we can say is in solid state. Now, for the odor or the perfume of the camphor to get to all parts of the cupboard or wardrobe where you put it, the solid camphor must be turned into the gaseous state. So the movement of the molecules of that camphor from the solid state to the gaseous state that spreads in the cupboard is a kind of gaseous diffusion. It's a kind of diffusion that moves from the solid state to the gaseous state. So, and in the camphor, it is solid. But while you perceive the odor, and while it moves into the clothes, is what? Is a gas. It has become molecules of gas. And there are some sprays too that are in liquid. Sometimes we use liquid sprays as a perfume. When you bring them up, like our insecticides that we use at home, when you hold the bottle of the insecticide, when you are holding it and you shake it, you feel the liquid, the movement of the liquid inside. But when you press the lid, it sprays out in form of what? Of gas. It's diffusion. And that diffusion is from liquid, from the liquid towards to gas. So it could be in either direction. So this is an example of a diffusion of a liquid. Now another example, if blue ink is not used, practically there is also another material that could be used and in which we can measure. So that one is an example of liquid diffusion. Diffusion of liquid substance. Diffusion of liquid substance. Now, example of liquid diffusing through another liquid. We have seen that of introduction of blue ink. Now, there's another substance that is called potassium permanganate. Example is diffusion of potassium permanganate crystals. Diffusion of potassium permanganate crystals in water. Water is a liquid medium. Potassium permanganate is what? Is a chemical substance that could diffuse through water. Okay. And this potassium permanganate is commonly represented by KMNO4. Now, this potassium permanganate is having orange color or orange red color, and when you put it in very clean water, you can see, the process of diffusion taking place, and that process is a crystal. And that crystal is like a solid material. Okay, and sometimes you can drop the crystal in water and observe how it expresses from one part of that medium to another. So let's assume that you have, like bakers. You have a baker that you introduce. The beaker is having water, and then you introduce the crystal.